Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Property Focus. In today's episode, we're going to be showcasing this magnificent building right behind me that promises to have an exceptional location here in the Upper Hill District. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the one and only Flamingo Towers. Welcome to the show. My name is Peter Ngigi. Good. And we're here to meet Kevin, man of the hour. How are you doing, sir?
Good.
Tell me about Flamingo Towers.
So Flamingo Towers is a Grade A building, a development by Fusion Capital. It sits across Mara Road.
Yes.
It's an 18-tower floor building divided into two wings. So we have 12 floors of office space on each wing and 6 floors of parking. As you can see, the ambience,
6
the
floors
location.
of parking.
Yes. 6 floors of parking. So there's ample parking in this building.
Yes.
We have valet parking services, and we also have pay-as-you-go parking services.
Now, valet, many would be thinking you have somebody to drive the car. But
Yes.
what do you mean when you say valet?
Valet parking simply means that we have vehicular lifts in this building, and there are 3 of them.
Yes.
So this helps in a lot of convenience. When you're coming in, going into your meeting, you just leave your keys with the valet attendant. They'll pick your car, drive into your lift, go to the specific floor where your car and your parking slot is, park it and drop the cars to your office.
Very interesting.
Yes.
Super.
Yes.
Wonderful.
So there are so many other amenities that we can talk about this building, why it's occupied by the tenants that are here. So let's go right into it and talk more about it.
Interesting.
Yes.
After you, sir.
Karibu sana.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
So the amenities, tell me about that.
Yes, karibu sana. We are now inside Flamingo Towers. So the amenities that this building offer are wide. Yeah. Let's just start from where we are standing. Behind me is a parking.
Yes.
That parking is served by vehicular lifts. So we have vehicular lifts that are serving the valet parkings. Then we have 2 high-speed lifts as well that serve the passengers and the visitors and the clients that visit this building. Next to that is fire and safety equipment. So you can be sure if there's any emergency, we have fire assembly point right outside there, and we have fire and safety equipment. We have 24-hour security, manned security, like you can see, and also CCTV security on every floor. So on 24 hours, round the clock, this building is being, the surveillance that's going on in this building.
So I'd like to see the office spaces. Apparently there's a view everywhere you go.
Yes, at Flamingo Towers, we say there is always a view, whichever direction you are in this building. So let's go and see some of the office spaces, and then we can pick up the conversation from there.
Okay.
My name is Moshe Midumo. I'm the Managing Director of Canopy Insurance Brokers Limited. We are located or well situated at Flamingo Towers here at Upper Hill. And we are speaking from company offices. We were on Lower Hill before, and what actually happened is that we wanted to be near where action is and also accessible to our clients. And our clients are spread all over this city, and therefore we chose Upper Hill because it's near Westlands, it's near industrial area, and other industrial surroundings that we have, and also in terms of the various amenities that are there. We also wanted a place whereby our staff could access our clients and also our offices easily. So it was a very convenient place for us. This turned out to be one of the best places. And one of the reasons is that the proximity to town, the scenery is quite scenic. It's a very scenic place. As you can see, I can see the whole of Nairobi city, all the way to the airport, the Westlands. So I can know when it is crowded, when it is raining, and I can actually manage myself in a very good way. The other thing for staff, it is a very nice place because it minimizes stress. As you have noticed, we have a very open space, kind of style of layout, so that at least people are not feeling boxed. and they are able to think, widely in terms of, we have very difficult cases, and assignments for our clients, and therefore would like to give our clients the best in terms of our skills and knowledge. So this place became the perfect place, and especially the wing that we do occupy. The good thing about this is when you travel out of this nation and you go to well-planned places, you find that this upper hill area resonates with those particular places, like even New York and other places. And especially when the infrastructure was, expanded. Then there has been a bit of control in terms of the informal, settlements, small businesses, you can walk freely. So issues of security, because we have a police station here, it is accessible to all the major hospitals which are within, doctors, we have clubs which are here. When it comes to the hospitality industry, I think most of the bigger brands are here. And if you want to explore out, we have the expressway, which is just a minute away, and then you are where you want to be. So this is a perfect place, and especially also accessibility to the airport. So we don't regret having come here.
Flamingo Towers is it's in a very prime location, nice location, in between, actually sandwiched in between two embassies. When one is looking for an office, you look for space, the ambience, and also the quality of the office. And I found Flamingo Towers having all that. The way the building was design is super, with all those amenities one looks for when you're looking for an office space. Another attraction was the building has ample parking. And also it's convenient for clients who come to see us. That is a plus.
My name is Babu Moshiri, the CEO and MD of Progressive Credit. Progressive Credit is a non-deposit taking microfinance. We took this location in the year 2022. And we are quite happy with the location. What is most exciting about this, number one, is the access of the place. You can access it from the expressway. You can access it from Haile Selassie, Mala Road. The access is great. Number two, the location itself is in the middle of Upper Hill. Number three, we've got present view here. You can view the city from all sorts of the corners of the building, and both operationally and architecturally, the building is quite good for both the customers and our staff. Lastly, I would want to talk about management. The building is very well managed. All issues are sorted as soon as they arise. We were previously located in town, in the middle of town, Kenyatta Avenue, and there is quite plenty of congestion in town. Access is not easy, and that's why we chose to come to Flamingo Towers. So this location has served us very, very well.
We're here at the office spaces.
Yes, these are the office spaces. So like you can see on every floor, we have fire and safety. Like you can see, this is the fire hose valve, and next to it is a kitchenette that is available also on every floor for our residents, whether you're renting or you're owning the space. And also on every floor, so we have the gents and the ladies that serve also all the clients on that specific floor.
Super.
So let's walk in.
Thank you very much.
The
so this is the
office
space right over here.
Yes, this is the available office space. And for this space, this is a quarter of this wing, and it goes for only 200,000 per month. Rent here is paid quarterly, so it's 600,000 for a quarter, and that is inclusive of VAT and all that. So we just require 1 quarter deposit and 1 quarter rent, and you kick into it. Like you can see, the space has fantastic view. While you're working here, you can just park your creativity. You have your view all the way to Wilson Airport, all the way to JKIA.
You can actually see even the national park.
Yes, you can actually see the national park here as well.
Interesting.
Yes.
Just to get those creative juices pumping.
Definitely,
Kevin,
definitely.
what is an eighth? What does an eighth look like?
So an eighth is this space that we are standing. It's around 1,600 square feet.
Okay.
Right from that pillar all the way to where the windows are.
And you're telling me from buying this eighth, you're able to generate about 200,000 every month.
Yes.
All right.
What we add on to just the value of you being here in this building is that we have an on-site management company.
Okay.
So to ensure that all your needs are sorted out, to ensure if you have any challenges, there's someone right there who can be able to sort your issues. Additionally, you would find we are offering the space Shell & Co.
Okay.
So Shell & Co means that you can bring in your creativity, you can bring in your colors, you can bring in your culture. If you look at our windows, they are from
Almost
full volume,
exactly.
almost full volume windows. Again, that brings in a lot of light. So at this time and age, you really want to save on your energy.
It's important.
There's plenty of light that bounces in every office. If you look at our corridors, this is one of our corridors, and we ensure that we fit all our corridors before you come in.
Okay.
We have lighting that goes off automatically when the corridor is not occupied, and goes on only when there are occupants on the corridor. So that again saves on our energy consumption.
Wonderful,
yes.
wonderful. I like the space. It looks quite good.
Yes.
Now, tell me, what sort of businesses do you have over here?
So one thing about Upper Hill, it is now the financial and legal services hub of Nairobi.
Right.
Yeah. So you will find the HQ of major banks, the HQ of insurance companies, the HQ of legal firms right here at Upper Hill. Again, it's a convenience in terms of routes that get you to Upper Hill. Now the expressway has an exit to Upper Hill. You can use Ngong Road, you can use Mara Road, you can come from Westlands, drop into Upper Hill. So what am I saying? Companies such as consultants, lawyers, accountants, and many other firms that are in the financial services, legal, and government as well have spaces that they can tap into in this building. And we have spaces as small as 1,600 square feet and as big as an entire floor of 4,423 square feet. So you can actually start small, and as your team grows, as your business grows, you grow with the building. You don't have to look for an alternative space.
Interesting.
Yes.
Just to throw a spanner in the works, now you've talked about upsizing. What about downsizing? Is there agility for that?
Yes, we have agility for that, and I can pick it up from COVID times when businesses were downsizing. Yeah, so we have a management company that will sit down with the client. We assess the available options and what we can be able to tap into so that it's both a win-win both for the client and for us as the developer of the building.
Magnificent. No, I like the space. Can we get space over here as Property Focus?
Yes, you can get a lot of space over here as Property Focus. We'll be happy to host you in this building.
Thank you very much, sir.
Karibu sana, Peter.
There you had it from Kevin on Flamingo Towers, ladies and gentlemen. It has been absolutely delightful, and we're going to take a short commercial break, and when we're back, we've got more here on Property Focus. Stay tuned. And welcome back to Property Focus, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have a treat for you, and we're going to talk about paint. We're going to meet a fellow who's been in the industry for quite some time. Let's go have a chat with Anthony as he demystifies and tells us more about paint. Let's go. And here's the gentleman. How are you doing, Anthony?
Hi,
good to have you.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Great,
I love what you have with the space over here.
Yes.
Love the color palette.
Definitely.
Now tell me, if you want to just add to your ambience in your space, what do you do?
I'll tell you, there is no overall blanket answer for that question, but rather what we always do here at Classic Molding is that once a client walks in, we interrogate the client, or we have a conversation with the client to understand what the client needs, what's the dream, what's the intention in terms of what they want for the walls or for their spaces, and then now we design a package for them for the same, yes. So the process is very easy. First of all, we'll sit down with them, we'll show them what is available, wall. Then from that, they will be able to show us if they have shop drawings. They'll show us the shop drawings for the walls or for the spaces. And then we can show them what color schemes can go for these spaces.
All right.
Ideally, also, there are things to consider when choosing such color schemes, because like, what is the surface preparation like? What is the lighting conditions of that room? What is the purpose of that room? Is it a living room? Is it a bedroom? So that you can be able to bring out the mood. So there's no overall answer to bringing ambience into a space.
Interesting. So you want to make your place beautiful and you don't want to break the bank. How do you do this?
There's no, again, a blanket answer for this question, but rather it differs from one person to the other, depending on what they are trying to achieve with their space. In terms of paints, there are little advices, like probably you would say, don't do the whole house with decorative paints, rather just choose accent walls, TV walls or feature walls that you do the decorative paint and then you do a flat paint all on the other entire house. The other thing you can do is you can take advantage of our offers and discounts that we have severally during the year. This will also reduce your cost. The other thing I might say is also to avoid wastage or to avoid going wrong with the color choice or the texture, engage a color consultant or an architect, which we offer in-house. We have color consultants in-house. You can come in, they can be able to help you decide on what paint and what texture to go for the different spaces.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Now, what is eco-friendly paint?
Eco-friendly paint basically means the paint that is environmental friendly. All our paints are actually environmental friendly. They are water-based paints. That means they don't give an odor. They have a high adhesive nature, which means they don't peel off from the wall. In addition, they have lower VOC, which means volatile organic compounds. So that means they are breathable in a room. All our paints actually have zero VOC.
Super. Yes. Brilliant. Now, speaking of painting, blistering and peeling, how do you deal with that?
Blistering and peeling is caused by different factors. It might be caused by water interfering with the wall. It might be caused by poor surface preparation. It might be caused by lower adhesion of the paint that is being used on the wall. Or if you're doing MDF boards, maybe poor poor quality boards that are being used on the space. So how do you avoid it? One, ensure there's proper surface preparation, the primer. If there's waterproofing to be done, ensure it's done properly. Ensure you use good quality paint that has high adhesion to the primer, so that you ensure also it doesn't peel off. And the third one, I can say, if you're doing it on MDF boards, please also check on the quality of the MDF boards that you're using.
Now, parting shot, are there any trends in the market? What trends are you seeing globally in the paint space or interior design for that matter?
Yeah, in the paint space, it's more personal preference in terms of clients who are coming in. There are more designs or more textures that are being preferred as compared to others. If I talk about the whole interior design space, I can see that more clients now are moving towards using natural stones for their floors as compared to using porcelain tiles. More clients are going for attic conversions so that they can actually have more space on their roofs. More clients are using cornices and wainscoting, what people call wainscoting.
Very well answered, Anthony.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming onto the show.
Great.
Super.
Pleasure.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Now, there you have it from Anthony. I'm sure you're now armed with just knowledge to paint your space and what you need to know about painting your walls. This has been Property Focus, has been absolutely delightful. Now remember, your dream home is right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. Till next week, same place, same time. Goodbye.